Hi, my name is Brian Wesley Johnson, and I am the CEO and founder of Soulivity.com, a wonderful platform that's all about passion, purpose, and high quality living. We were having challenges with our old CMS around depth and breadth, as well as throughput, of the capacity to expand beyond where we wanted to go and to fulfill my wishes as a CEO around our strategic vision. We were using WordPress, the traditional WordPress CMS with a traditional hosting package. It was just limited. The typical shared kind of hosting server kind of situation, and it was very limiting. So we were looking for something to grow into that could kind of like transform the way that we were reaching our customers, our clients, and our readers around the world. We discovered Quintype. I think this was during a search. I mean, I'm going to be going into how do we really evaluate them in a minute, but I was doing searches around the latest and greatest technology. As a person who is into technology from day one, it's always important for me to stay up on what was on the leading edge. And what I found was what Quintype was out here had built this platform that had all these unique features, that was completely expandable, and had a global reach, and that many of the things that I wanted were kind of built in. And so I started doing more and more research about them. And the more that I found out about them, the more I loved. Quintype's specific tool set, in terms of specifically ease of use, is unlike anything that I've ever seen out here. It's very intuitive. From the moment that you log on, it's very clear. The interface is very clean. Most of our collaborators are able to get up and use it very, very quickly. And so that's one piece. The other pieces are all the integrations that you can put in without having to know, a textbook worth of technology, that it's very easy. You just input certain numbers and integration points, and it's up and running within a minute or two. I also love the fact that the CMS and the front end are separate but connected, right? So when you actually publish something off the CMS, it pushes it to the front end and it lives there instantaneously. It's almost like instead of a listener trying or a reader trying to go behind the scenes to try to grab information and data, it's just right there on a billboard, and you can just read it, enjoy it. It's clean, it's fast, it's easy. Quintype, in terms of its factors around why I decide to go with them, well, first and foremost, the personnel. Everyone who I met at Quintype answered every question that I had. They were very specific. They were honest. If it couldn't do something, they were honest about that. If it could, they would tell me that too. So along with all this feature set that's there, I found that the personnel, from the executives all the way down to technicians, were of high integrity. And that goes a long way, because when I make a relationship with someone financially and business wise, I'm looking for that kind of deep a connection with them, because I expect to be with them for a long time. I don't like moving from technology to technology. I want to be able to have that connection with that partner where it's true partnership, and that we come together and we build something that's beautiful. We were able to go live with Quintype in about 30 days. I mean, there were certain things that we had to tweak here and there, as with all rollouts, all implementation. I'm an old tech guy, so I understand this. But when they said we'll be ready to go in 30 days, we were live in 30 days. And so really appreciated that. The immediate impact and benefit that I saw from being with Quintype was, what do you look for? You look for that immediate increase in users. And before we implemented, again, this is going back to the integrity piece. Personnel at Quintype said, listen, we see X amount of increase within the first 30, 60, and 90 days. And that absolutely happened, where I think within 2 weeks of implementing Quintype, we saw at least, I would say, 50% increase in through traffic, and that has increased ever since then. We saw more time on page, more engagement time, more returning users. The user experience increased, so people wanted to be there longer and enjoy the content that we were providing. I would highly recommend Quintype to colleagues, families, friends, other businesses that are looking for a specific platform to use that is easy to use, that has people with integrity and quality, and where you're looking to make a big change in how you present your content to the world. And so I'm very happy with Quintype, and I hope that you are happy with them as well. Top 3 things that I would mention about Quintype are ease of use, the feature set that is part of the whole CMS package, that is everything that you really, really want in a content management system, and the people that work at Quintype. They have been fantastic. Anything that I have asked of them, whether or not they're able to do it or not do it, they respond quickly, and they provide the support that's necessary for me as a business owner.